Hello, this is a recording for a deliverable for a Catalyst-funded project on Andamio SDK and UTXRPC client, and specifically for milestone 2, where we will showcase a prototype of Andamio network queries, specifically course, project, and some user information. As described here, a short recording showing basic functionality outlined in the acceptance criteria. So the source code of the whole SDK is available on our GitHub, Andamio platform, not SDK. It's open source, so you can visit there. But for the demo, we have created a simple example here, and we have a main TypeScript function and asynchronous function where we'll instantiate our Andamio provider and take a look at couple of course information and project information and user information. So if I clear this up, the first one, we're going to take a look at some course information where in the specific course identified by this course NFT policy ID, we're going to see how many students have enrolled in that course. Further, we can enhance the endpoint to support user aliases rather than just a number. So there are many pathways that we can take and enhance the endpoint, but this is just a simple prototype, showcase how our architecture is developing, and further we'll be able to see a lot more here. So if I run this, we're going to see that it's going to fetch a couple of UTXOs from the gRPC server. For now, we are using a hosted server provided by the Demeter team. But for UTXRPC servers is intended, it can be substituted with any of the other servers available, like Dolos, Dingo, Cardano API, or even Amaru at some point. So yeah, for the first one, we can see that the number of students enrolled in this course is 3, and it can be found here in the provider aggregate course info enrolled. Right. Similarly, you can see that how many course modules have been published in that specific course. You can see that 2 courses have been published for this course identified by this course NFT policy ID. And we're going to take a look at the project information next. So for this one, we're going to see provider aggregate project info funds. And for this specific project identified by this project NFT policy ID, we're going to see how much Laplace is available in the project treasury. And we can see that the project identified by this policy ID has a total of 100 ADA here in the treasury. Again, for user information, we can see that for a user named Jerry, we're going to find out in total how many course and project has the user joined in the Andamio network. Further, we can enhance this endpoint to support which specific courses, which specific projects, and other relevant information to the users. But again, this is just the starting point. So we can see that the user Jerry has joined in 2 course and project in total. Our API also supports core functionalities where we can query information from the specific validators we have in the Andamio network, like alias index, and we can get like the UTXOs within that validator. But that's beyond the scope of this demo, and see you next time.